Good morning, Mount Pleasant Elementary School students. Today, we're going to be talking about the secondary colors. We've talked about the primary colors a little bit. Those are red, yellow, and blue, and they make other colors. We'll talk about that more later, but the other colors that they make can be the secondary colors. The secondary colors are green, purple, and orange. And so, what is orange that we see a lot of right now in the world? Pumpkins, right. And so today we're going to use lines, we're going to use the secondary colors, and we are going to create a pumpkin piece of art. Let's get started. For this project, you're going to need a pencil and some crayons and some paper. If you have paints, you can totally use those too in this project. You'll need some water bowls and a You're also going to need some heart to put in your art. Go ahead and hit the pause button and collect your materials. First direction's always the same. Pick up your pencil and write your name. You may want to put your grade and circle it too, just so you know. Go ahead and flip your paper like a pancake and get ready to start. First thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a long skinny oval in the middle of our paper, leaving a little room at the top and a little room at the bottom. Then we're going to draw some curved lines coming off of our oval. Kind of looks like an elephant with ears. We're going to draw another curved line coming off of our middle oval again, connecting to the bottom. And then we're going to draw a stem at the top. This is our pumpkin stem. In order for our pumpkin to look like it's sitting on ground, we're going to draw two lines, horizontal lines, coming out from the side. Good job. Next step, we're going to get our crayons. You're going to pick out the orange. Orange is the first secondary color that we are going to be using. Using heavy application, you are going to take your crayon. Heavy application means you're going to bear down when you're outlining your drawing. We're not going to color this in yet. If you will take your crayon, bear down really hard and trace over the curved lines that you drew with your orange crayon. Brown, you can outline your pumpkin stem. You could add some texture by adding some lines inside of your stem, or you could color it in. Whatever you decide is fine. Our next secondary color is going to be green. We're going to take green and we are going to outline our horizontal or our horizon line, and then you're going to just make some sprigs of grass using the letter V and a line through it to symbolize that it is sitting in the grass or a field. Your pumpkin's in its patch. Secondary color we're going to be using is purple. We are going to use purple by using swirls like the wind is blowing behind our pumpkin in the sky. You could do long swirls, you could do tiny swirls, you could do swirls this way, that way. However you want to do your swirls, make it look like your purple crayon is making the wind blow in the background. I'm going to be using paint for the next step, but if you do not have paints at home, you can totally use crayons to color in your pumpkin. You could use a lighter orange or you could use a different color orange to fill in your pumpkin. But watch how I'm outlining right up to the next to the edge of my crayon with my paintbrush. If you have paints, I'd like for you to try this too. It helps keep our paints nice and neat and within our pumpkin's lines, making it look like it has a little bit of texture. So you're going to choose orange, whether it's crayon or paint or even marker, and you're going to fill in your pumpkin, creating a nice orange big pumpkin. Next, I'm just filling in my stem with some brown. If you have a crayon, you could do that, or a marker, or you could use paint. I'm going to use some green, our secondary color, and I'm going to outline all the way around the bottom of my pumpkin and below that horizon line, because anything below my horizon line is going to be the ground. And for my artwork, I want the ground to be green. Now, if you want your ground to be a different color, that's totally fine, but you're going to fill in that space below the horizon line. Above the horizon line, you're going to choose a color for your sky. I'm going to choose my third secondary color, which is purple. Anything above my horizon line, I'm going to make it the sky. And I want my pumpkin to be a pumpkin at night, so I'm choosing a purple. A horizon line is pretty cool. It is where the ground meets the sky, making our pumpkin not look like he's floating, but like he's sitting in the grass and the sky is behind him. This is showing space in your artwork. I would love for you to fill the entire space of your paper, leaving little to no white. This makes your composition a little bit more interesting, and it makes it look like your pumpkin is really in the nighttime. I would love to see what you created, so make sure you upload a photo or take a short video showing me your artwork. I'm taking some red orange to add some texture lines to my pumpkin to make it look a little bit more bumpy. I can't wait to see what you created, and I hope that you had fun creating this fall pumpkin with secondary colors.